took a while. And this has to compile shaders, but Subnautica 2 is here, and I'm pretty sure the developers are getting paid what they should be paid, because I think Krafton was kicked to the curb, which is nice. Hey Hardship, hey Him, hey Narake, hey Leafy, hey Dell. I don't know anything about it because I really didn't keep up with the release at all when Krafton was showing a bunch of stuff off about this, but hopefully it's cool, and hopefully there's a good amount of content for the early access release as well. Someone who wasn't up to date with the drama, what are the vibes going into this? Better. Before, the vibes were rancid because Krafton, the publisher, was basically trying to screw the developers out of a bonus by making it impossible for them to reach the incentive to get that bonus. So they promised them a bonus and they were trying to make it so they couldn't get it. Then they were taken to court, the leaders of Krafton, and they floundered in court, and there were logs of the CEO of Krafton's ChatGPT shown at the court, where he was begging ChatGPT to try to show him a way to get out of paying his employees. So he lost miserably because he's a stupid tech bro fuckhead. And then I don't know the specifics, but somehow the old owners of Subnautica got the IP back from Krafton, and Krafton isn't associated with it anymore. So a lot of the negative stuff is gone. They were at one point saying that this game was going to be mostly multiplayer focused, but all the marketing for the game now says it's a single player focused and developed game with multiplayer as an option, which is more what I like to hear. So the vibes are better. I haven't kept up with it a ton, but as far as I understand, the people that should be getting the money are getting the money. Watching earned you a drop. I'm not watching. What even are these stupid drops? Is that a cosmetic for Subnautica? Because I know this game has cosmetics now, I think. Game continues to be pretty. What did it set my graphics to? Windowed full screen, frame rate limit off, good. Motion blur on. Blur effect when looking at a distance in water. Nah, we can jack all this shit up. I've done this before. That stuff never needs to be set to medium. Just put all that shit on epic. Restarting the game is strongly recommended. Okay. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Let's restart the game. I don't know why, but every single time anything tries to run benchmarks on my machine, it is like, you're on medium, and I'm like, no. In fact, that's made some games like Control run worse on medium. You get a hull plate and then a moat. Okay, so nothing I care about. Nothing I care about at all. Oh, no, stop music. There we go. Okay. Okay, game looks pretty. Settings are what they should be. Yep, all epic. Play single player. New single player game. Survival, creative. Definitely survival. Manage health, hunger, thirst, and oxygen. Respawn upon death, but drop some items. Let's go. Flight to the desert world Zazura will last 14 years. It is a one-way trip. When you awaken, your new life begins. Only 14 years. Can that last like my whole life? Just eep in the cryo chamber. It's still loading shaders. Why did you even let me start that? Okay, so you have like pre-created characters. I kind of hate all of them. I'll play as triage, sure. I don't care to customize them really. Purple suit could have been cute. Hello.
Blueprint complete. PDA implant reset to factory settings.
Oxygen. How loud is it, by the way? Because it sounds kind of loud right now. Yeah, that sounded very loud. I'm gonna turn that down a little. Overall, let's put that at like 80. Background audio. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you can just print a new body.
Atmospheric pressure above human maximum. Projected lifespan 13 minutes. Adaptation required.
Oh, I have no oxygen. Ew. Shut up, Altera. Highly pressurized air is destroying your lungs. Adaptation is required. Okay, how do I adapt? Oh my god, the mouse sensitivity. Jesus. What the hell? Turn that like to 20? Oh my god, even that's really fast. Like 5? Okay, 5's a little bit better, yeah. Boot Noetic Advisor Shell?
I am Noah. You're the QI. Your life is my job. My job is your life. I wish I could make full introductions, but courtesies must wait. We are both going to die if we stay here.
I'm currently dying.
There's another Noah node in the life pod outside. Get me there and I can get us both to safety. You are burning in slow motion. Under 60 atmospheres of pressure, oxygen becomes a neurotoxin. Nitrogen bubbles saturate your flesh and pry your joints apart. I've opened the door to the adaptation chamber. Your printed body can borrow tricks from indigenous life. You'll feel better. You'll be better. The last pioneer didn't make it to the life pod. I'm activating their black box signal. You will make it. That's why you're the QI.
You do realize, like, you just said nitrogen bubbles are saturating my flesh and prying my joints apart, then why won't you shut the fuck up and just say, hey, go here? I'm kind of shocked that you went into such detail, considering.
Proceed to adaptation.
Like, hey, by the way, you're actively dying, so let me read you my fanfic.
Survival traits from a Zezuran rat. Proceed to the sampling pavilion.
God, this is just how slowly I walk, huh?
Sampling detected. Uncatalogued donor organism in pavilion. Gene donor found. You must adapt alien traits to survive.
I like the idea of just getting alien powers. That's cool.
Adapting trimethylamine N-oxide synthesis. Pressure tolerance increased. Vital signs stabilizing. Congratulations. This orb is now your relative.
Cool. Welcome to the family. Distraction flare? Oh, you do a little flourish with it. Well, I hear something mean out there. Anybody else in here? Don't want to talk to you again, that's for sure. So bright. Is there screen tearing, by the way? I didn't check. Let me know if you see anything, screen tearing wise. Okay, how dying are we currently? Do I need the suit? Doesn't seem so? Okay, good. It'd be easier to see once we're outside, but... Amphora sponge. Oh, I wish I could scan you. There's another distraction flare. Is that water? Do we need that? Okay.
Barometric depth gauge
Oh.
activated.
Oh.
A serious accident has occurred. Your sleep bay has been separated from the cicada.
Oh, I already hate it.
Reach the surface and send a distress call.
Yeah, I already kind of hate how dark it is. Black box, unknown.
There are no other life pods in inventory. Unless you can return with rescue, hundreds of stored colonists will remain trapped here.
Okay, cool, thanks. I wanted to read my logs, my database. Pressure tolerance, I got black box unknown. Unable to identify black box, invalid header, post-mortem. This pioneer died of drowning. They became disoriented and ran out of air. They died alone. Time of death unknown, reprint state unknown, continuity determination unknown. My contract? I, the pawn, agree that I accept Altera Alms as my sponsor for resettlement. That I will be transporting digital information aboard the colony ship Cicada to the planet Zazura. I will construct, improve, and operate a colony without wage or salary, working off my debt. I refuse holiday. Okay, yeah, fuck off, Altera, you wannabe Wayland Yutani. The protection suit. Gel layer protects against soft radiation and temperature, bonds with the user's body and implanted PDA. Scavenges dissolved gases, compresses body into ideal movement postures. Changelog. Removed get a thicker skin slogan after legal challenges regarding implied emotional control. The AP suit does not offer mental health services or workplace counseling. Please consult your onboarding waiver. Interesting. Tend to PDA voice or invoke full screen interface to read as you are doing now. Check all PDA tabs to ensure you understand their function. PDA is a cybernetic augment in the customer's consciousness. It tracks an ew. PDA holds the sum of total human knowledge in compressed quartz archive. Synthesizes this knowledge with scans you gather to generate databank entries on unknown species. They can be the difference between life and death for you or the colony. Always be checking. Be like Riley. If you're lost or confused, review your PDA. Remember that Riley Robinson's PDA and scanner brought him home safely in the face of unforeseen and catastrophic hazards. Non-essential systems maintenance chief can trust his PDA that completely, so can you. Was Riley Robinson the name of the character from the first game? Seems a lot more spoopy. They definitely leaned into the horror at the start. I'm not gonna read the descriptions of these. I don't even know if I'm doing a full playthrough of this. I was just like, the early access is out. I'll give it a shot. I don't even know how much is in. I'll probably play the full game for sure when it like releases, but upload Noetic Advisor. I'm copying you to the life pod. That's what they're going with. Yeah, Riley being the MC. Oh, interesting. Done, thank you. Sleep Bay was extremely confined. Access mission state. Or assess. What's going on? Where are we?
My name is Noetic Advisor Node, ISV CIDS-B3. Between us, I prefer Noah. You are the QI, the qualified investigator. Wear it with pride. We have made violent planetfall. I don't know the status of the pioneer colonists, the Cicada, or the 40,000 souls stored in its quartz memory. I am just one Noah node. I print and support the colonists stored in Sleep Bay 3. But if things go wrong, I am authorized to print a QI or two for troubleshooting. If we're going to complete the mission to build a human future on this world, you will have to lead the way. Are you ready to begin?
Yeah.
I can't release the life pod. The clamps have corroded shut. The tyranny of matter. You'll have to swim out and release them manually. They're on the back of the pod, outside the passenger window. Mind your breath.
Okay, there's definitely some typos in here. I'm more interested in the other things I got to talk to rather than my little AI buddy here. I don't like my little AI buddy as much. I prefer my cool alien friend. Oh, there's a dead body, I think. Hey, friend. How perished are you? Very. How we doing?
Print terminated by barotrauma.
Barotrauma. Like the game? What in the... I can't, like, climb up that? Oh, okay, there we go. And yeah, this is just back to where I came from, basically. Yeah, no, love that. Big fan. But yeah, this isn't the full release, not yet. It's just released in early access. Okay. This Are those boomerangs? Those are boomerangs. Yeah? Shaking? Okay, I need to release you. Yeah, you're trying to scare me with spooky noises. I don't care. I know nothing's gonna get me this early. Oxygen. That's what I used to always say Hemlock sounded like, or how I imagined her. No launch. Oh. Oh, I'm just going deeper. Oh, cool.
Thrusters disabled. Clearing main thrusters. Stand by. Thruster function restored.
I think that was a creature.
For corrective reorientation.
Yeah, that looks like a creature to me.
Collision. Obstructions detected. Increasing thrusters. Releasing parachute.
Whee!
Release firing mechanism failure. Brace for impact.
Oh, I don't think that's a friend. There's not many friends in Subnautica. There's a few, but not many. I'm sorry, Hemlock. Not the Subnautica AI. Yeah, you do not sound like the Subnautica AI now that I've heard you, but I've only heard you once and I barely remember.
On the horizon.
Cool title drop. Wow.
You are not on Caesura, Pioneer.
We're not in Kansas anymore. It's not a desert planet, that's for sure. What the hell?
Best chance of survival. A prolonged search will require food and water.
I'm sorry, I gotta go check out what this blimp is. Hello? God, we swim so slowly right now.
Seawater
What are you?
detects a source of genetic adaptations in this region, tracking a bloom of viral activity at the same source. Investigate with caution.
I need my sea glide. Oh my god, look at you! Yeah, Subnautica's beautiful. That's one of the things I love about it. Look at you! Wax Moon! Oh, I love you. What in the hell is that? Oh. Oh, there's like a ringed planet near us. I thought that was like a bridge to heaven. I was like, I died? It's so pretty. It does look like a frost moth. What is that? Looks like a weird... It's moving like a dolphin. Are you Angie? You look like you could be Angie. Does this hurt me? No, it doesn't.
Bite trauma detected.
Oh, it is biting me.
Flares
Okay.
may distract attacking predators.
It doesn't like me very much. Ah, listen to that music too. God. Subnautica has great music. Do I want to go down and pick up some scrap or something? Go away. Go away, Oodles Wood. Ow! Leave me alone. I'm just trying to live my best life out here, okay? Okay, I can pick up salvage. Ooh, beacon. I need to scan that. I hear something big, but I don't think that's anything scary, really. I want to ride one of those. I really like the idea that they're putting forth in this game where we get, like, new powers and genetic mutations by, like, you know, sampling. Oh, you hide in the little... Oh. Look at Jordy. Oh, you're so cute. Digestive incompatibility. I want a Jordy. It's so cute. Did you see it? It's adorable. Such a cutie.
From hand tools to corrosion-resistant habitats, titanium is an ideal structural material.
Oh, you can't enter from the bottom anymore? I always entered from the bottom. Shame. Customize Pioneer, so I can customize. Oh yeah, I want purple suit. Honestly, that's all I care about. Just give me purple. Basic fins, I need rubber and fiber. Okay, scanner's what I want first. I need a battery, quartz, and titanium. Give me that. Copper wire, glass, fiber. Oops. Jordy! Look at my little baby that I'm...
Warning. Stomach failure. Expected caesarean proteins. Found unknown alien tissue.
Oh. Local flora and fauna incompatible for human digestion. What the hell am I gonna eat then? Well, that's not good, so we need to find a genetic mutation to deal with that. Survival guide.
This isn't Caesura. I thought you should discover that for yourself, investigator.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert.
Your fellow
Notice the
pioneers,
intrusive and
my fellow
persistent.
Please don't talk over each other.
working together.
Return to the life pod at your convenience. Remember that
Instead,
you are in command
silence.
of the mission.
Not even the cicada answers. We are alone. I've sent your PDA the standard survival guide. While you pioneer the area and fabricate your tools, I'll apply myself to the life pod sensors.
Okay. Please don't talk over each other. That's very rough. Oh, I have nutrient blocks. Okay. We do have some nutrient blocks until, yeah. Until we completely figure things out here. So is there anything I can make right now? Basic fins, we need fiber and rubber. Tools. Standard issue tool for harvesting tougher materials. Give me that.
Of all the equipment available to TSF frontiersmen, only this demilitarized switch axe is approved for colonial fabrication. In untrained hands, firearms are primarily used to harm other colonists or the self.
Yeah. Yep. No. I would shoot myself. Okay. So now I can whack things? Oh, look at this little water slug.
This organism filters brine into drinkable fresh water. This may be an adaptation to the seawater's anomalously high viral load.
So there's it's a bunch of virus seawater.
Copper is key to simple electronics. Bacterial
Oh.
pollution creates copper on cave roofs and overhangs.
Did that just do what I think it did? Uh-oh, sorry him. I think that just gave me all the resources when I broke it, which is a phenomenal change, if that's what it was. Cut with survival multi-tool. Medical gel sack? Oh. Okay, that hurt me a lot, but I synthesized new things. That part's cool. Probably drink my water. No, I dropped my water. Give me that. How do I hear angry things? Okay. Yeah, God, I'm hearing a lot of angry things, but there's definitely nothing nearby that would be that angry. We're fine. Titanium, a few water slugs.
The portable locker can be hand-carried or attached to a hardpoint. Avoid workplace friction. Inform your co-workers before moving their stash.
Okay. I never used the portable lockers in Subnautica, but
Oxygen.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Don't worry. Okay. Boom. Open storage empty. There we go. Switch container all. Oh, okay, I see. That's how that works. Alright, well, I'm going back down in that tiny little cave. Because there's more stuff I would like. Ew, did that thing just... It did. Oh, yeah, we've got some badness here. Should look into what I actually need to make a scanner.
Seek medical attention. Sick chemical batteries. User death imminent.
Oh, God.
Reprint complete. Have experienced conditions incompatible with life. Your brain state has been restored to a new body.
I lost 2 medical
Turn
sacks.
to the accident site to retrieve lost items and verify their last print exited cleanly. Consult your databank for emotional and philosophical support. Death is certain for the born and rebirth inevitable for the dead. You should not, therefore, grieve the inevitable.
Okay, yeah. Just telling me you're gonna die, just be ready for that. I actually have no idea where I was when I died. I was in a cave, of course, but I don't think it was this one. Because it was a cave with a bunch of acid. And that wasn't quite this one. I'm mostly just sad I lost that nutrient block. So you can just, like, pluck these. No, you can't. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, you can just kind of steal them like that. Neat. Uh-oh, I need oxygen. We're gonna get yelled at.
Oxygen.
Yep. Okay, let's work on getting back and maybe looking into some things we can make. I'm not going anywhere far until I get a sea glide. It's just not happening. Oh, is that where I died? That's where I died. Give me all that. Ow. Our character does not sound happy when we get hit by one of those. Open storage. Put the copper in there. I have a medical gel sack. Oh, those can heal me. Interesting. Okay, so we know where to get those. Fiber mesh. I can make mild acid. And grease. And a basic first aid kit. I can make water with the water slugs. One more. Okay, what else? For a scanner, I need a basic battery. How do I make a battery? I can already make a battery. I just need quartz. Which I think I saw some quartz down there. What do you have to say? Biobed test?
I'm monitoring noxiously elevated viral loads in the seawater. Heavy metal assays detect bone-blistering levels of cadmium, lead, and chromium. This planet is already killing you. We have to know if the life pod biobed can help. Find a convenient way to die. Your black box will phase your mind to the biobed. I'll print you in a new body. You can return to your point of exit to retrieve dropped items. Regular reprinting may help slow down environmental contamination. It's not a long-term solution, but for now, we have to triage.
Okay.
Standing by to reprint you.
I have to go forcibly die. I mean, I'll do that at some point. I want quartz right now. I wish it would have been nice to have that when I died earlier, but you win some, you lose some. Oh, my inventory's full? Oh my god, it is super full. Wow. It is neat that this one's multiplayer too. I can definitely see a lot of fun to be had in actually playing Subnautica with, you know, multiple people. Yeah, all of you get in there. I'm gonna go dive. Would it be interesting if, like...
Medic advisor has transmitted an alert.
Okay.
Return to the life pod at your convenience.
I'll think about it. Alright, I got out of there. Is this quartz? This is copper. Yeah, when you break those, you just get, like, all of the goodies now. I love how my little slug friends are bioluminescent, too. Feather kelp?
There is no sign of plant life on this world. Oxygen, closer to vinyl or latex than cellulose. Committed vegetarians should expect gluten.
Can you give me the air, please? Okay, there we go. Damn, that thing took forever. Ah, it's so beautiful at nighttime. Oh my god. And like I said, game runs like a dream on Epic, so... Always sets my shit to medium, but... Never listen. Copper, copper, copper... Fibrous pulp. What can I use that for? Oily salad. Yummy. I need a Lucifer rot sack. Oh, I can make fiber with more fibrous pulp. Nice. Here we go. Hey, do you know any good rules? Don't run at the pool. Like don't run while you're at the pool. You might slip and fall. That's a good rule. I think that's an acceptable one. Thanks for the sub, Rexby. Do I cut this? Yeah. Give me all of this, actually. All of the pulp. Oh, I'm dying.
Oxygen.
Let's go get you. And go up here. Everything is so vibrant. I love Subnautica world design so much. So scarily colorful. Fabricator. Fiber. Alright. So now I can make fiber. Closer to plastic or latex than cellulose. Alright, now with that, what could I make with that? For this I needed quartz. I need rubber. Rubber. Let's put... Wait, I should probably eat one of these nutrient blocks, right? That... Oh, I dropped it. Whoops.
Seek fresh water intake.
Yeah, thanks for the hydrate reminder. Where did I put my water bottle? Actually, I think I left my water bottle downstairs. At least I have an alternate thing to sip on. What are you? Oh, that's just a bubble. What is this strange creature? It's a bubble. And that's it. That's all. Got all excited for nothing. I get my crazy hammer back out. Can't even catch that thing. Okay, it's starting to become daytime again. I guess I should start looking in some other areas for what could potentially give me rubber. I probably need not any of this. I think basic fins alone would help so much. What do we got in here? Water slugs. I think bugs will enjoy the water slug. It looks very cute. I don't suppose it's those weird things that would give me rubber, right? There's a geyser or something weird going on over there. Oh shit, not this stuff again. I don't want to deal with that. Quartz!
Contains dead coral polyps. It may have formed on or near a coral dome.
Thank you. Okay, I still need rubber, but now we can start scanning things. Because this is all I needed for the scanner. Food, equipment, there it is. Ooh, the air bladder is needed too.
Riley Robinson used a field scanner to outwit teleporting alien cyborgs and treat his Kara infection. Behavioral economists still debate why Riley abandoned a lucrative motivational speaking career to return to frontier life.
Yeah, so Riley was the character from the first game. Absolutely. Oh, it even has like a little Halo map on it. That's nice. What are these? Scanner, I want to be... Actually, no. You can be 1. You're 2, you're 3. Okay. Alright, now we can start scanning. This little progress meter. Water slug, tentatively sea slug hydra class, the biological enigma that converts seawater into drinkable freshwater. Microbial fuel cell. Removing salt from seawater is energy intensive. Nonetheless, the water slug does it, perhaps as a byproduct of an internal microbial reactor that feeds on waste in seawater. Freshwater reserve, hydrophobic plastic bulb that protects the slug from rapid dehydration by saltwater. Plankton farm. The slug's water bulb hosts a highly productive plankton species, turning light into food. Freshwater may be necessary for the plankton's chemistry, or it may be a prison, a way to keep the plankton from leaving. Vampiric aura? Water slug's developed beak has a sharp cutting surface. Possible evolutionary history as a parasite or commensal. Tapping a host's blood and filtering out toxins. Assessment, only nearby source of drinkable water. Advise fabricator cook before drinking. In case of kidney problems, consider allowing the water slug to feed on your blood. Okay, it's a leech slug. Jordy. What's a Jordy? Tentatively a salopod Jordy, a jet-propelled omnivore evolved from an organism resembling a bony octopus. Jordy's hard mouthparts can brush algae off rocks, crush small crustaceans, pull plugs out of coral, and cut wads of kelp. 4 fins, perhaps evolved from bony legs, they steer the Jordy and host its 4 stomach pouches. Diverticular stomachs. Each fin leg holds a digestive pouch with bacteria specialized to portions of the Jordy's diverse diet. Swimming motion helps stir and digest food. Central jets. Central channel is lined with stinging cells, which kill small seaborne fauna. Do not insert fingers. Muscular pulses propel the Jordy by jet action. Donut-shaped spinal braid. Jordy's nerve braid is wrapped around the jet channel like a donut. Toroidal brain structures may have interesting downstream consequences in larger organisms. Edible, though heavily loaded with metals and waxes. Advise a thorough fabricator cook. Interesting, interesting. Mimic pylon? UNPDA. Tentatively, Hyloraptor mimic, a predatory animal disguised as a leafy kelp. Discharges electric shock when disturbed. Cephalopod-like body, resembles an octopus or squid, planted mantle down in the seabed with its arms spread to mimic kelp. Pouches of symbiotic bacteria between the arms allow it to photosynthesize. A beak at the center of its arms is plagued with mucus. Electrical hunting. The 4 arms contain electrocytes, organs which build up an electrical charge when disturbed by prey. The electrocytes...
There has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Okay, thanks. The electrocytes discharge causing paralysis or death. It's unclear if the prey are directly eaten or if they decompose in the garden around the mimic pylon. Organisms which feed on external decay are known as saprotrophs. Mimic's cryptic aggressive mimicry of leafy kelp implies that kelp must exist on this world. Most species in Earth's oceans eat to survive, with primary production, the conversion of sunlight into biomass, carried out by plankton and algae. Leafy kelp are a late evolutionary development. I don't know what that sound was. Cave mouth strategy. Mimic pylons tend to cluster around sea cave entrances. Perhaps they feed on organisms entering or leaving the caves. Alternatively, and speculatively, may have been planted there by another species to control access. Avoid contact. What the... Oh, I was like, what the hell is that? Well, obviously that's like the big thing in the distance that it probably wants me to look at. But I need to find where I can get rubber. Coral dome. Coral geodesica, the defining feature of its shallow biome. Like earthy coral, the dome is a colony of polyps, small jelly-like fish animals that secrete a limestone skeleton. This process uses dissolved carbon dioxide from the water. Corals are therefore an important method of climate regulation since they transform atmospheric carbon into hard limestone. Dual feeding strategy. The dome's outer surface feeds on sunlight using photosynthetic symbiotes known as xanthalae. As the dome grows, the colony clears its interior, recycling the limestone for reuse. Polyps on the inside of the dome hunt with stinging tentacles. Mineral expulsion. As the dome grows, it collects and expels mineral waste, creating nodes of quartz. Critical ecosystem element. The dome corals help regulate global climate and provide a breakwater, reducing erosion in their shallow surroundings. The domes capture nutritious sediments from sea currents. Pioneers should prioritize a survey of coral health. Yeah, coral health is important. Don't remind me. Do not remind me. There's a cable that's going along here. Is that the cousin of the peeper? Are we even on the same planet in this one? I don't feel like we are, because none of the critters are the same.
Critical warning.
Ow.
Stomach failure. Expected caesarean proteins. Found unknown alien tissue.
Half Moon Jerky unlocked. What is this? The Welcome Center? Branching Coral? That I want to read about. Auto generation interrupted. Script hook found in allocated memory. Executing. Nahima voice log, go. If you're listening to this, you don't have lead poisoning. I'm very jealous. If you're listening to this and you do have lead poisoning, I'm sorry I couldn't figure out in time. Mea culpa. Typical protean coral, it works differently than earth coral. The gross morphology is a branching tree, like some species of Earth's extinct acropora. We all call it coral because we know the word, but the difference matters. On Earth, coral are basically tiny jellyfish living in stone houses. The jellyfish sting prey, they also let zooxanthellae live with them. House guest who makes food from the sun. On Proteus, I think what we're seeing here is actually a sponge acting as a landlord. The sponge makes a house. It rents space to these tiny coral polyps, which sting prey and capture sunlight as energy for the sponge. I think the sponge used to be in charge, but eventually the coral polyps got so good at their job that the sponge stopped pumping water and just lived off rent from the coral polyps. And to keep its tenants alive, it evolved a rocky shell. Wow, so it's a landlord. I'm right, we should see other coral sponge pairs that have worked out different deals, each deal suited to a particular ecological niche. There was another thing over here. Welcome center. Small flooded structure apparently intended to welcome pioneers emerging from Sleep Bay 3. On-site NOA node could be reactivated with a battery for data retrieval. Biolab provides access to basic biomeds. So this is that biolab thing that the other thing was on about. Interesting to note. Let's scan titanium. And you...
This colony of worms in a shared membrane has no earthly analog. You have discovered a new clade. Naming rights may be auctioned off or reserved as a gift for that special someone in your future.
I can give a gift to a partner? Like I can let them name something? Oh my god, certain people would freak out at that, being able to name their own animal. That would be a big deal. Rayon carbonica, a colony of worms living inside a shared membrane, probably a sponge, uses weak acid to digest prey. Rayon, an organism defined as a sponge occupied by a colony of cloned predatory worms. The sponge is chambered, akin to Earth's extinct sphinctozoans. The chambers grow around a central pump. Rayon worms secrete weak acid as a digestive factor and defense mechanism. This acid is held under pressure by a plug in the rayon's central pump. To avoid unwanted acid release, cut away the chambers before disturbing the central pump. Volcanic origin? The acid rayon may have originally evolved near a cold seep or a volcanic caldera. Acid-friendly biochemistry gave it a useful defense mechanism and feeding strategy to colonize other waters. Rayon's central pump is partially plugged by a mass of worm residue. This keeps the pressure in the chambers high. This residue contains useful clotting factors and broad-spectrum antibiotics, recommended collection, problematic genetics. Spectrogenetic analysis indicates the host sponge and the resident worms contain partial copies of each other's genomes. It's a biological impossibility on Earth and suggests that genetic inheritance functions differently on this world. Assessment, useful source of weak acid for batteries. Central plug contains medically relevant gel. Cutaway chambers before removing central plug. Oh, that's how you do it. To not get murdered. Nice. Habitat builder? Okay. Thank you. Dining table. Biolab. I just want to scan the biolab. Probably gonna need some oxygen. Okay. Biolab. Databank. Biolab is used to inject and remove biomeds, temporary genetic tricks borrowed from native life. Entry-level colonists can tolerate 2 biomeds, one active, one passive. Interface with the biolab and choose one biomed for each slot. Active biomods must be triggered by the user, while passive biomods activate by reflex when their conditions are met. Biomods should be pre-tested and approved by colony medical staff. While a scanner could be modified to acquire new biomods from local species, the colonists will be liable for any resulting harm to self or others. After the tragedy of 4546B and Rakshasa and the outbreak of Kara in the Ariadne arm, Altera recognized that the human body was now the most vulnerable component of its deep space strategy. Nobel Prize-winning research by Valenti and Pham produced the answer, a nanotech interface between human and alien biology. This interface, deployed in pioneer programs like the Archie suite, Can reverse engineer alien gene products for safe expression by human cells. Unlike full adaptations, these biomods never enter the colonist's genome. They are temporary and reversible. This helps would-be parents avoid awkward conversations about which biomods to inject for date night. The Biolab is a colonist's one-stop point of service for biomods. Deep readers will note that it is also a triumph of human ingenuity over the pessimism of early anti-expansion thinkers who believed that humanity's tight link to earthly biota would make interstellar colonization impossible. Black Box, Survival Guide, Trends, System Federation, Titanium, Half Moon, tentatively Molliform Luna. Large forage fish, which, hey, thanks for the raid, Oodles. Hope your stream was fun. Hope you had a good time gambling. I'm mostly just doing a bunch of reading, honestly, but hope your stream was good and everything. Thanks for the raid. Hope you had a fun time. Ugh. I hope you spent all the money and won all the money. I'm just so excited. Yeah, it's nice that the devs seem to have won out in the end. That makes me very happy with this one, because I was looking forward to it and was really bummed when it was possibly going to be garbage. Prey fish. Staple foodstuff for predators, has evolved several flea and hide behaviors. Edible, but a fabricator cook is recommended. Rigid beak protects 2 valves which draw in seawater for feeding. I shut up. I know, shut up. Body packed with a neuromass to detect water flow. Interior fins have fenestre to help them quickly reverse direction. May have evolved to maneuver in tight quarters or in dense schools of other half-moons. Lacks reafference cancellation, can't distinguish stimuli caused by its own motions from change in the surrounding world. Easily fascinated by bright light, may even experience itself as causing light. Sometimes behaves as if disoriented, swimming sideways without apparent benefit. Tolerable food source. I like to describe myself as that. I would be a tolerable food source. Okay. Scan wall light small. Wall light large unlocked. Well, that's not what I scanned, no, is it? Ooh, hi. Well, that's convenient. Display cases. Battery power outlet. I don't have a battery. Display tanks. Okay, so... Oh, I really don't want to seek caloric intake if I'm going to be real with you. But alright, I guess. Give me back to the life pod. And I need to grab a battery and bring that with me, I suppose. Well, they definitely nailed how the shallows look, in my opinion. Like, the shallows look quite nice and exactly how I would expect. Oh god, hiccups. So I quite like that. I'll get to you in a moment. Hang on. I don't think I want the salad. I think I'm gonna eat this. Oh wait.
Stomach failure. Expected caesarean.
Forgot about that.
Found unknown alien tissue.
Oh, yeah. So I'm gonna have to eat another nutrient block. Anita?
Contact. I've located the black box of Anita Gottschall, the colony purser. Partial voice data retrieved.
We're so hungry.
Anita always liked to watch you shuffle cards.
Oh, that's not what she said.
A knack for holding things. Find out what happened to her. Signal location uploaded to your PDA.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of the things really don't line up here.
I printed 26 colonists before the sleep bay drowned. Many of them more than once. This is my purpose. To reincarnate you from digital storage, support your work, and if necessary, reverse your death.
I don't want
If I lose
that.
track of my colonists, I am empowered to send a qualified investigator to track them down. Do this for me, and I can offer you hazard pay. Credit against your contract debt. Risk code, Sierra Ordinal, Warrant 2. I am already searching for the black boxes of the missing colonists. Stand by for search locations. Downloading colony manifests to your PDA.
Is this one Peter Pan scary yet? It started off scarier because it started off like really deep in the ocean, but like nothing got me or anything. So nothing's really been like super scary yet. I am admittedly better at dealing with that these days too, which definitely helps. But yeah, nothing super crazy yet, I would say. Oh, I need strong acid to make fiber mesh. So I can make fiber mesh now. Wait, isn't that what I made? Oh, I made mild acid. Oops. Wrong thing. But I can make a battery and go put it in over there. I mean, the salvage, I'll just put in there as salvage. There we go. Where was the other thing? That's Anita. I think I want to go to the welcome center first, but yeah, I haven't seen anything super scary yet, but I've mostly just been sticking to the shallows, so I didn't expect to see anything super scary at this point. Seems like it's currently still just in the cozy... Oh, I'm in the early parts area. What is that? Oh, I think that's my friend. I think it's my friend. A lot of the creatures and stuff are quite beautiful, though. Yeah, the sky does look ominous. I mean, it's better than just seeing the flaming aurora in the background. So you don't see like all the smoke and stuff. Okay, let's pop a battery in here.
All systems online. Power connected.
Welcome back, Pioneer. I'm Sophie Boucher, Kurultai surgeon. By now you know we're not on the Zora. We call this planet Proteus. We don't know when rescue will find us. For the sake of all our sleeping friends, we have to learn how to survive. Naima?
Hey, fellow dead slave. I'm Naima Dakota, ecologist. Take a sip of seawater. Notice that sweet blood taste under the salt? That's a toxic dose of heavy metals. Nobody survived past 3 months. It's a beautiful place to die over and over again.
But don't let that beauty seduce you, Pioneer. Exposure to Proteus causes a delusion we call Maysfield syndrome. The call of the sea. People may tell you it's a gift. Ignore them. You remember what Kara did to our homes. You know we can't trust alien biology.
It's so pretty here, though, and I'm not in debt.
Basic biomods, they're safe. But if you start to hear voices, or if you get the urge to swim to the tree, don't go. Habitat is due north. We'll come pick you up. See you soon, Pioneer.
I don't know. I'm more interested in the call of the tree, if I'm going to be honest with you. I can become a fish person.
Survival multi-tool. Sabotage is a serious crime. Samantha Ayu's bombing of Altera Labs delayed critical Kara research by decades.
That's from Below Zero, I think. They're talking about, yeah, Sam. Interesting.
I'm in. Having a look around. This structure was connected to Sleep Bay 3 until the bay suddenly moved. Picked up and hurled a full fathom into the deep, with you and I aboard. 20,000 hours earlier, a hard line leading to a habitat complex in the north was deliberately cut. Why? And if I am not mistaken, and I never am,
Okay.
this node was killed by an explosion.
Kind of up your own ass.
More mysteries for the qualified investigator. I've retrieved 2 messages. I think you should review them. I remember Sophie very fondly.
Welcome back, Pioneer. I'm Sophie Boucher, Kurultai.
That I don't care. We already heard that. Basic base building?
Hello, I am Zigimantus Tarvilas, formerly EVA engineer on Mongolian steppes. Now lead diver of this mess. Here is my formula for a quick base. Fill up on titanium, quartz, and copper. Get your builder tool. Wave it around a bit, check the battery, get comfortable. Build a corridor. Put a solar panel on top. You must have power to make air. Put a hatch on the end. Go inside. Build lockers. At Fabricator, it will draw from your lockers automatically. Nice, huh?
That's amazing,
Now
yes.
you have made a perfect work camp. Later, you can add a room for biobed, processor, scanner station, a real bed, maybe grow some plants. The rest will follow.
Thank you.
This world is yours to explore, but it is not for man. You'll join us soon enough.
Okay. That's fine. I'll join the Cthulhu fish people. That's cool.
What if you're the last human being in the whole universe? Wouldn't that set you free?
You'll want to visit the biolab near the entrance and install a passive and active biomod. While less permanent than adaptations, I've been told they're more fun. Sophie would have cleared anything in there.
Biolab near the entrance. So this? Dash in any direction to avoid predators or hazards. Release a trail of pheromones you can follow to find your way. Slows oxygen consumption when not moving. Swim faster when close to underwater surfaces or the seafloor. I want to install that. And my dash. Okay, I like that we have powers. Curled feet, happed fingers, or a tin scalp are common triggers for an active biomod. Be a thoughtful coworker. Okay, and then my other one is, yeah, I swim faster on the bottom. Okay, I'm against something. Oh, look at the clown crab. Oh my god, you're so cute. Oh, look at you. Look at you do your thing. Oh, I love that. That's a little cutie. Okay. Having skills is weird but welcome. Okay. Do you maybe give me... Ooh, rot sack. I think this is it.
Do not hesitate to use alien life forms for survival purposes, but always search for unexpected complexity.
Okay. I think that's the stuff I need for rubber. Cradle shoot roots. Basket-shaped organism, tentatively shoot root cunobulum? With no clear earthly analog. Anatomically similar to a plastic starfish or to an open variety of Earth's extinct blastoids. The flattened fibrous leaves are the arms of an animal loaded with photosynthetic symbiotes. Central structure houses a digestive system and a hard, sticky cradle, the cunobulum. A second ring of arms grows into the seabed, seeking crevices in the rock. Preferred symbiote. The cradle is an exchange site with the symbiotic partners, such as the Lucifer rotsack. Spectrogenetic analysis suggests the cradle shoot root is younger than the rotsack. It may have originally parasitized free-floating Lucifer rock sacks before evolving a niche as an anchor, providing a refuge and minerals to the rotsack in exchange for a share of the rotsack's fermented food. Although it lacks the true cell walls of earth plants, the cradle shoot root strengthens its tissues with bioplastic fibers. Too tough to cut by hand, this could be severed by a cutting tool. Tough fibers can be used to synthesize fabric, possibly food. Tentatively rotsack Lucifer, the light-bringing rotsack. A tunicate-like animal which ferments decomposing biomatter inside its body. Rotsack's larval swimming body transforms into a spherical adult form. Because fermentation does not require oxygen, the Rotsack actually stops breathing as it matures. Swollen with hydrocarbons, the Rotsack contains isoprene, useful for fabricating rubber and lubricant. High diacetyl levels gives the Rotsack a strong caramel funk. Glow may attract animals, especially sun-seeking microorganisms, to defecate or die on the Rotsack. Bioluminescence seems to play an important role in this world's ecology. Regular experiments with light reactions are advised. Often found glued to the cradle shoot root, an unrelated species of starfish like bottom dweller that provides the Rotsack with an anchor while it grows. Useful source of organic polymers for rubber and oil. Hey, beautiful little friends. Still love those things. I love having my dash. Seems like they already have a good amount of those skills and stuff too. Which is very nice. Okay. We have these, so I can make my fins now. Just need to make a rubber first. I need 2 rubber. Damn it. Where's another? Ow. I don't know what that scary noise is from, but I feel like sometimes they're just throwing scary noises in here to spook me. Rather than there actually being something there. Which is rude and cheap. Unless it's that thing that I heard over there. It was that thing. Possibly.
Seek caloric intake.
I'll think about it. I am like definitely running out of food. So I'm probably going to need to go to Anita because she was talking about dying of like starvation and was saying like, oh, don't eat these things. It's not good for you. So if anyone was going to lecture me on how to, the do's and don'ts of eating the food here, it would probably be her. There we go. I'm glad you can queue up multiple things now. Makes my life so much easier. Fins. And an air bladder. Okay, because the air bladder sucked in Subnautica 1, was way better in Below Zero. Okay. Oh wait, I need a nutrient block, don't I? Nutrient. That's my last one. Well, that is unfortunate. Did I put my fins on? I did. I really feel a movement boost. Nutrient blocks, delicious. I could honestly do those these days. I basically have the liquid version of that with like Ensures most days anyway. Go for a nutrient block. The only thing is I don't think my body would actually want to eat it. Like, I would love to eat it, but it feels like one of those things I would put in my mouth and my body would be like, nope, don't want this. It happens with protein bars a lot, which is why I have to do the drinks. Well, that looks interesting. What are you? Yes, sure am, Anita. Scan Hammerhead. I just want to scan you. What is your whole thing? You run into stuff? Panoplia Hammerhead, an armored, herd-dwelling, territorial herbivore with a powerful ram. Challenges intruders on its territory, especially other hammerheads, displays its pectoral fins, and closes its enamel head shield before attacking. Jet propulsion. Spiracles behind the eyes feed into a jet channel with internal gills. The jet drives the hammerhead's sudden rams. Floats in a protective cyst. The central eye sees color, while two smaller motion-sensitive eyes guide ramming. Vertical jaw suggests a diet of sponges, kelps, tunicates, and possibly crushed coral. They need to protect a grazing area. May have evolved the hammerhead's territoriality. Hammerheads ram coral domes. The adaptive benefit is unclear, perhaps toughening their shields. Flies caution, especially when piloting vehicles, may have social cognition comparable to Earth's ungulates, some of which were extremely dangerous to humans. Ramming areas called leks are a major source of ocean noise. When I hear nutrient block, I picture a crumbly granola bar. Yeah, that's about what I think. I hate the crumbly granola bars. They cause such a mess. So I just never have them. You don't need this to ram me. I'm good. We're friends here. Habitat builder.
Building a processor and a power supply will unlock new fabricator recipes. But the added mass would sink your life pod. A standalone habitat is the next step on your mission.
4i? Oh, 4i's so cute.
Oxygen.
Okay, I got it. Okay. Nita? I can hear you. Sophie says you're a hallucination, just a virus, but I know you're listening. We're so hungry. There's food all around us, but it's poison. Will you help? If I feed you, will you feed us? This is my body, given for you. Just help us eat. Nita died of drowning caused by sedation. Her lungs contain elevated levels of xenon, an anesthetic. She may have inhaled xenon from her air tank. Nita suffered from advanced lead poisoning and starvation at the time of her death. Nita spoke to someone before dying, and Nita died alone. Okay. What's one of the other things I wanted to look at? 4i. Predatory fish always born in pairs of identical twins. The twins pair belly to belly, joining their digestive and nervous systems to behave as a single organism. The individual 2i is convergent with earthfish. Large mobile pectoral fins are suited to quick maneuvers, not cruising. Squashed eyes offer better vision upward. Individuals feed on smaller forage fish and hard-shelled crustaceans. Duplex team. Two individuals pair into a complete 4i through a pair of modified ventral fins, which have evolved into sensitive structures similar to sole shark suckers. Repeating this phrase can help train vocal dexterity. The embryonic yolk stalk grows through the forward sucker, allowing the joined pair to share nutrients. Nerve clusters in the suckers trigger each other through the skin, passing sensory data and motor commands. Separated individuals are prone to brief seizures, suggesting the nervous system is sensitive to external influence. 4i's can unpair and repair at any time. When sexually mature, twins paired since infancy split up to seek out mating partners. Forming new 4i's, mated pairs may be cross-sex with the male fertilizing the female, or same-sex with both individuals cooperating to locate a mate or mates. The duplex 4i is aggressive and willing to attack even larger species. It is unclear if this is a territory guarding strategy, a relic of some ancient group behavior, or even a form of youthful play. Solitary 2i's may be ill or in mourning. Avoid assessment, minor danger, be alert for unpredictable attacks. Okay. So yeah, there's some interesting little fish. How would I make a sea glide? It wanted me to make a base next, but I need a habitat builder for that. Anything cool in here? Not really. Scan dragon scale coral? That might be useful. Oh god, I need some sea slugs. There's one. Come here, friend.
Oxygen.
The sea slugs are definitely way easier to catch than the bladderfish were in the previous game, which I'm quite thankful for. Because catching all those bladderfish could be a pain, until you get a grav trap, that is. Honestly, not even in love with this ability I have, because I'm not normally on the floor. So it's just not super useful. I do want water. Okay, I need glass. Basic battery, copper wire. I need more copper. But I can drink the water. I am basically out of food though, so that's becoming an issue. What am I gonna do about that whole situation with the food? We might just die. I mean, none of the stuff here is edible, and I've eaten all my nutrient blocks now. I mean, I guess if I die from starvation, that would finish that one quest thing that the one character wanted me to do.
Contact. Something large is moving nearby.
Oh yeah? Where? Something large is moving nearby. How large are we talking? Is it that jellyfish? I don't see anything large nearby. There's nothing scary around here. I think my thing was just lying. Yeah, that was probably the case. I do, however, not think I should be going down here. Oop. There we go. Probably what I should be doing, though, is working on building that habitat, because if I can get the habitat, I can probably build that thing that lets me adapt to the environment so I can actually eat food, which would be extremely helpful. What are you? Scan dive elevator? That seems useful. Thank you. Air bladder. Okay. Think of all the Leviathans I'll juke with that dash. Okay. Still can't make you because I need more copper to make copper wire. Alright, let's just see about getting in here. Is that copper? That's copper. I think I need slightly more than that, though. I'm dying. Take this. Did not mean to drop the med kit. Meant to take it. Give me. It's an empty storage, metal salvage.
Oxygen.
Ah, shit. Whoop. Is that enough? Oh god, my arm is doing that thing where it's like falling asleep weirdly. Is that enough? Nope, I need 2 copper. Okay. I'm going to need some copper provided for me. Please and thank you. Any copper around here? No. Right, here's a place to go deep. Can you give me air?
Oxygen.
Thank you. This looks like a good area to find that stuff. Hello. Jubilee?
Google tie record day 620. Sophie Boucher entering.
Ooh.
Anita Gottschall and 5 others left Habitat in protest of my decision to end medical
Seek
treatment for the
caloric
sick.
intake.
They call themselves the Jubilee. They are going to move back to Camp 1 for now. Anita claims her group can live in the open sea. She believes the planet is trying to give us what we need to survive through the angel combs. I insisted on giving them physicals. They are lucid and rational. They're worse off than the rest of us. I can't prove that they are leaving because of Macefield. I can't convince Anita that she is in the thrall of a virus that compels her to the tree like a rat whose parasites drive it into the cat's jaws. I asked Noah not to reset them when they die, but I suspect it will anyway. Everyone will blame me. Well, so be it. I must ask Nahima what will happen to the ecosystem if the Jubilee group eats everything.
Interesting. They have toxoplasmosis.
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn!
Except they all want to go to the tree. Alright. Copper wire. Survival multi-tool. No, not that. Habitat builder.
Congratulations. You have taken a major step towards Zero Debt Day. As a platform for systems like the processor and scanner station, a habitat is a vital investment in your future. A habitat can also be an emotional anchor, proof that you've built something to last. Remember, it's easier to replace a body than a base.
Damn. That's rough and deep. I want to build it over here. Seems like a good spot. We've got all the essentials right here, you know? I think this is the general area. It told me it heard that loud noise. You know? That's what we want. Need 2 titanium though.
Oxygen.
Yeah, so we're back down here. That is where I put all my titanium, yeah. Now, where did I actually come in here again? I think it was like right here.
Oxygen.
I have this if I need it. There we go. Yeah, I like building right here. Okay. Corridor. My little house. Cancel that. Hatch. Okay, and then fabricator, exterior, solar panel. Oh, I need another quartz. The hell are those? Ow. Don't be mean to me. I didn't do anything to you. Apparently these little shits live nearby. Don't like that. There's a recipe over there. Habitat builder. Should just give me resources. Yeah. Water. Oh god. Ah, why is my hand going numb? I'm dying, I think. You. Can I? That requires something I don't have. Okay, what's over here? Also requires something I don't have. Oh. What? What does that mean? What does that mean? Is it too hot? Is that what it was saying?
Heat level beyond threshold. Starvation. Recommend adaptation.
Okay, that's fine. I'm starving. That's cool. We needed to die for a mission or something anyway, so I'm not too bothered about the whole dying thing. Ooh, let me scan this beacon first, though. Need a little bit more of that. I need to find more of the coral. That's where quartz was. There we go. Some right here. Yeah, this is what I need. Gets me back over here. Really don't die of starvation too fast. That's fine. Who needs it?
Oxygen.
No, I wanted to continue building that one actually. Yeah, I hear my tummy.
All systems online. Welcome aboard.
Alright, what can I make in here? Habitat beacon? Give me that. Cool. Portable. That's fine. I lost mild acid. Metal salvage, that's fine. I do like that they just have a beacon specifically for your bases now. That part is quite cool. I still don't have like the multi-purpose room or anything like that. I wonder when I will get access to that. Yeah, this is a good spot I chose though, I think. Do I still only have corridor and hatch? We're fine. Alright, give me all of this back. Thank you. Alright, we continue with what we were building. Ceiling lights, wall locker. Biolab is definitely what I want, but we need a fabricator first. Okay, so need more copper. We'll also probably need to build another corridor just to have a little bit more space. One more, actually. Yeah. Okay, the base building is immediately easier to do this time, I feel. It is still hard to tell what stuff you can actually pick up and can't, as far as the salvage goes, though. Hello. Ow, you little jerk. I'm gonna hate these things being in my general vicinity. Need more quartz for that. Yeah, these things just live near me. They're not very good neighbors. They like to run around in my lawn and bite me when I get close. It's not fun. Where's all the quartz? Should be in here. There we go. There's some more. I really expected more than that. Just 2? Wait, maybe this one has a good amount. 1, 2. I mean that's enough for another solar panel. It's good enough for now, I guess. Good enough for now. Yeah, and these 2 jerks are still outside my house. Leave me alone. I will capture you and put you in a habitat, I swear. Up here, because this needs more energy. Oops. This. There we go. I like how it actually faces where the sun currently is. That's like a a neat little detail that they didn't need to put in, but they were like, you know what, we're gonna put it in. And I appreciate them for that. Maybe I try going down there now, although it seems like a lot of that wants me to have like a prawn suit or something to mine. Maybe? Do need more water. I'll have to be back on the stupid sea slug grind soon. Let me grab all of these though. Some stuff going on over there. Hello. There's one of those territorial herbivores. Wave maker fragment?
Oxygen.
Whee. Oh my god, look at you! Oh, you're so cute. Oh, look at this big baby. Yeah. Coral crab. Hey, little friend. What a good friend. Alright. What does that say? An enormous crab. Hard-legged palace bear. It hides among coral domes. Forelimbs rake and dig for food, which is collected by long, soft maxillipeds. Food-handling limbs around the mouth. The crab must molt to grow. Living coral dome, cut from its holdfast and worn. It provides camouflage, protection, and perhaps a nursery for the crab's young. Are they married to a single dome, or are the domes traded as they grow? Defenses and behavior imply the existence of a predator powerful and dexterous enough to shuck the crab from its dome and crack its heavy armor. Terrifying. Genome contains large repeated retroviral inserts, including nerve growth factors and shell pigments. Molecular clocks suggest they were recent introductions. Cells on the crab's back contain large segments of the coral dome polyp's genome. Coral crab has no spinal nerve braid. A large brain above the eyes manages senses and behavior planning, while a secondary nerve cluster controls the legs and digestive system. Coral crabs drum on the seafloor to signal to each other. Claw clacking is likely a sign of intense excitement or agitation. Some earth crabs seek desirable partners to pair with prior to molting. Behavior known as hand-holding. Finding a similar behavior on this world may be emotionally rewarding. Mineral deficiencies and fungal infections imply environmental stressors. Likely fears you more than you fear it. Be cautious and respectful. At least as intelligent as a gorilla, possibly a useful source of seabed resources. It's as smart as a gorilla? That's intimidating more than anything. Look, go away. I'm just trying to see if friend here will give me stuff. Is this something? Crab feces! Yay, that's just what I've always wanted. I got crab shit. And that's sulfur. Oh, wait, bladder. Reminds me of, Don't Starve, since that's like... Oh, my inventory's full. Reminds me of Don't Starve, since it's like one of those games where I've never been more excited about picking up shit than I have in Don't Starve. Shit is very important in Don't Starve. Extremely so. Okay, I should make some wall lockers now that I actually have some space. Yes. Wall locker. Oh my god, I love that the game has snapping now. Makes me so happy. Salvage titanium. Salvage titanium. Good. Like how it just vomited them all on the floor. Oh, the snapping is so nice. Oh, I'm going to be very happy with this game, I think. I think I'm going to be extremely happy with this game. Titanium. Quartz can go in here. We can set label. Good. Awesome. I need to turn some of these slugs into water. Water? Okay. There's... Oh, wait, I did already have some. Oops. Okay, well,
Welcome aboard.
I still need copper, right? Yeah, I didn't find any more copper. Maybe I just try over here. I mean, there's a big copper, but I don't need big copper. I need tiny copper. Let's try going in here. Ooh, that's what I need. Oh, but the stuff is pushing me. I do like how they have, like, rip currents, basically. Hello. I wouldn't suggest that. I will bop you into next week. Try me. What is this over here? I want to know what that giant, like, it said, like, large creature nearby or something. What was that? I want to be spooked. Where was that creature? I think it was closer to, like, the tree, which I am getting closer to. There's definitely a crashed bit of ship over here. Go away. I'm busy. Ooh, supply crate. Ooh, copper and lead. Okay, that's exactly what I needed. Thank you. Alright. Let's go swim across the bottom now so I can move faster. Here we go. Like a clownfish. Can't catch me, nerds. Maybe you can. Actually, having to swim on the bottom is a little awkward, but if it speeds me up, I think it's worth. Leave me alone. I never did anything to you. You're just bullies, these fish. At least the other things, stalkers were adorable. These things aren't even cute. Copper. Okay. That all's been made. I still have crab shit. So now I should be able to build the thing I wanted to, yes. Can be placed on this surface. Rotate? Where do I have to place it then? I don't have anywhere to place it. Refund bases? That's weird. So if that isn't the wall locker... No, it's not what I need. Buildable in-base interiors. I'm guessing I just don't have enough space here. Okay, I'm gonna go see what the other thing says about maybe getting food. Because I've kind of been working off the assumption that, like, I build the little thing that lets me absorb the genetics of something, and I use that, but I don't think that's the biolab. The biolab was what was in the welcome station. So I believe I need something different. Yeah. And yeah, this has a lot of stuff in my storage. Well, food continues to be an issue. I'm not totally sure how to solve that yet. Does it mention anything here? Start here. Survival guide. Fabricate fins in an oxygen tank. Fabricate use it to expand the colony. Explore unknown or construct a research scanners. Survive hostile wildlife. Unlock new blueprints. Yeah, I mean, I think it said, like, if I made some certain things that would unlock new fabrication recipes for me, but I don't remember what exactly it mentions. I guess I can make an air tank now. I need silver, though. Yeah, I don't have access to silver, not yet. So... can't build the biolab. Could build an NOA terminal. I just need... here's my Nintendo of America terminal. I just need a glass. Yeah, give me that. Alright. Nintendo of America.
Power offline.
Oh. That uses too much. Okay, we might want to work on building some more solar panels. Which means I need more quartz, which means hunting for more of the quartz thingies. Did I ever fully go in here? I am about to die again. It's just titanium, copper. Yeah, and like nothing was edible yet. As far as I recall, because everything here is toxic to me.
Oxygen.
So that will continue to be an issue. I mean, I can just keep dying over and over, but my solar power is not cutting it right now.
Starvation.
That's fine. Should probably stay close to home though, so I can just pick my stuff up immediately. Yeah, like I wish I could mine that. Alright, let me starve.
Oxygen.
Welcome aboard.
That's fine. I can die of oxygen too. Both at the same time, you know, it's like I always say, dying 2 different ways at once is the best way to go about it. Here we go.
Printer lost to suffocation. Reprinting.
Thank you. Wonder what it says when you get eaten by a big fish or something. Maiming? Decapitation? Hemorrhaging? Blood loss? How does it explain you getting chomped in half by a leviathan? Which I think one of the things every player got. It used to be only people that pre-ordered the game got it, but now everybody gets like a Reaper statue. Which is pretty neat. Alright, that's all my stuff. Titanium, you go in there. Oh, I still don't have any power. The sun is starting to come up. I'm still like, maybe I should just go towards the weird creepy tree, you know? What's the worst that could possibly happen? Ow, my hands. I don't know why my hand is doing that these days. Ooh, thank you. Go away.
Oxygen.
I'm not gonna kill you, but I will bop you. I mean, at least they don't do a lot of damage. Like, barely hurts, honestly. We still just need more. Of these, huh? I have the quartz.
Power connected. All systems online.
Yeah, that thing just drew way too much. That was the issue. Okay. Let's go see what our Nintendo of America says now.
Welcome aboard.
Nothing? Okay. They did give me a few signals? Or logs, databank. Jellies. Simple animal, closely related to corals, characterized by a symmetrical body and trailing arms, usually grows in a stalked form called the polyp, before detaching into a free-swimming form called the medusa. Some jellies remain stalked their whole lives. Mixotrophs. Most are predatory, but some obtain nutrients from photosynthesis or symbiotic photosynthesizers. Nerve-net jellies predate the evolution of a nerd cord in the tunics. Complex. Some jellies on this world have achieved a size and complexity unknown on Earth. Evolutionary origins unknown. Surge jelly, large complex jelly that hunts with electric shocks. Single animal, unlike colonial organisms such as the Portuguese man-of-war. Surge jelly is a single animal with specialized tissues, far more specialized and complex than earth jellies. Proposed class name, Staurobrachia polearms. Outer bell ringed with sense organs called Ropalia. A nerve net coordinates the bell's motions to swim and seek prey. The visible inner structure is the gut. Feeding structure. The jelly retains its stalk, a remnant of its growth, in a stack of clones. Stalk draws in nutrients for the gut. Charged fins. 2 rigid fins contain wire-like electrolytes. Likely a development of ancestral tentacles. These organs build voltage to stun or kill prey. Measured power ranges from 400 to 1000 volts at 1 ampere, enough to kill a human. Traces of radioactivity, high temperature waves in sulfuric acid, or high temperature waxes in sulfuric acid imply contact with a hydrothermal vent. Composition of the jelly's tissues suggest origins in the deep ocean. Jellies in close proximity communicate through their electric fields. Whether jellies have individual names or a grammatical language is purely speculative, but some patterns may be trained or learned, even passed down through generations. Minor danger in close contact, fascinating research prospect from a distance. So yeah, that didn't help me on the being able to eat food front. Hey, thanks for the sub, Del. Appreciate it. Appreciated. What else? Like, yeah, the food. Digestive incompatibility. Oh, this works. The Half Moon Jerky. I didn't read that. That one is digestive. Okay, so we need Half Moons and salt. Half Moons and salt. Are you a Half Moon? Yes. You're also a Half Moon. Okay, so I just need salt. It's a good way to get salt. In the previous game, you could just find it in certain areas, but you also had to, like, mine it. I look where to get salt. Coral mash. Habitat builder, air bladder, water, enhanced aid kit, wiring kit, corridor hatch. Ah, my Reaper Leviathan. I can make that. Habitat beacon, Lost River poster. That's sick. Do love that. Needs 1 titanium. Okay. I would love to find out how one obtains salt. Ooh, look at you. Oh, look at how adorable. A sand spear. What do you do? Databank entry coming soon. Damn it. I've been bamboozled. No fun creature scan for me. Okay. I wonder if these friends would maybe help me find salt. Yes. That looks like salt. Yes.
Heat level beyond tolerable threshold. Recommend adaptation.
Can you break the salt for me? That would be phenomenal. Big thing. Could you do me a solid? Yeah. You're going for it. Break it. Would you?
Heat level beyond tolerable threshold. Recommend adaptation.
I thought it said those things could like break stuff for you. I thought. If you don't get out of here. If you don't leave me alone. That's Subnautica emote? Oh, it's the Half Moon. That's cute. I was wondering what the emote was. Because, I got a box or a crate or something. Wait, is this salt? No, this is titanium. Well, the salt was clearly over there in that area. I just need a thing to make that work. What is this area?
Oxygen.
Cool. We're over here with the jellies. Got new music. There's salts. Nutrient block unlocked. Oh my god, okay, we found what we needed. Colonist bunker, Quaker's meeting house. Okay. Oh, you have a biobed.
Upgraded. Inventory expanded.
Ooh. Well, that's very nice.
I record day 585. Consultation with chaplain psychiatrist Lucretia Kapoor about the state of the NOAA. Lucretia, say hello.
Hello. Would it be appropriate to include Raster and Chap?
Before I ask our computer people to fix NOAA, I need to know. What is wrong with it?
With it? Or with you?
What?
Has the NOAA failed to perform its tasks? Or do you feel that it's asking too much of us?
I can't afford to have feelings about anyone's behavior. I'm acting on reports that the NOAA is erratic.
Because if you allowed yourself to have feelings, you might disagree with the machine?
This is not why I asked you.
Of course it is. You use the NOAA as a source of certainty in the face of terror. If the NOAA can become delusional and mistaken, so can you. And it can.
The NOAA can become delusional?
It has no fixed model of reality. It can entertain any madness imaginable, and many more you cannot imagine, as long as those delusions help it complete the mission.
So the NOAA is insane, but only when it's useful?
Are we any different? Anita has invented an entire belief system to justify the Angel Comb adaptations. Because they are useful.
She's insane too. She's a puppet for the Macefield virus. I can't prove it, but I know it.
You see? You do have feelings.
Okay. Yeah, just let the AI hallucinate. I'm sure that won't go badly at all. Never went badly before. Biobed, so that's what I need. Yeah. That's what I need to set my spawn point. Repair tool. Thank you, 1 of 3 for that. Stool. Wow, I got a stool. Just what I always wanted. Floor locker. Very much needed. What is that?
Okay. You comfy?
My mouth is full of holes.
I'm turning on the nitrogen. Deep breath. You have a brand new body. You might even be a little stronger. A little faster. The biobed's got you.
Until it all happens again. The meadow. Or the Macefield. This planet is
Seek
poison.
caloric intake.
It works. We can slow down the syndromes by reprinting our bodies until we find a cure.
What if there is no cure?
Chap. Sweetie, don't be scared. Noah will find a way.
That's what I'm afraid of.
I mean, the salt is very important. I'm entirely down to drop one of those. I was worried for a second that I would need something special to get salt, but it seems like you can just kind of find it lying around. That just wasn't putting any of it out here. I'm gonna drop a titanium. Need that. Yeah, we're friends. We're cool. We're cool. Jeez. Everything gets so angry around here.
Oxygen.
I'll go up in a second. There we go. Okay. God, that looks terrible. Can I at least finish that final one now? No, I don't have another course.
Welcome aboard.
Okay. Half Moon Jerky. And a nutrient block. I just need biofuel blocks to make those. So we need to make a bioreactor before I can do that. Alright. That's great though. I would love a sea glide still. Or something akin to it. Fortunately, I don't really have a good way of doing that. Why don't we just head towards the tree? Because that probably has some exciting stuff at it. Looks like it's a little too hot over that way. Let's check this out instead. Oh my god. Lots of quartz. I should have dropped more shit off at base. You too good? I guess not. Just swimming into the ground.
Welcome aboard.
Slow breaths fading to nothing. I think that's a bug. That keeps popping up. Titanium. I do have a bit of... Let's just put, like, all of my rubber kind of stuff in there. Rubber. That can go in here. This can go in here. I'm just gonna put the rest of this stuff in here. This can just be a catch-all. This is my junk drawer. Alright, now I'm completely empty of things. So we can really go explore over here and see what horrible things may happen to us. Because I am curious. Seems like to the right over there is where it's hot, but if I stick more to the left, we seem a little bit better. Does seem like you can go crazy deep over here. Is that something? I love seeing the schools of fish move around. No, that's something we've seen before. What about all that over there, though? Are those eyes looking at me, or no? Those are just two lights. I don't like the idea that it's eyes looking at me, though. That scares me. If that was like an actual creature and those were just green eyes looking at me, that would be horrifying.
Abandoned colony structure partially disassembled.
Ooh, there's a big fishy up there. That's not a very happy looking big fishy.
Wreck diving may lead to disorientation, asphyxiation, and print loss. Be sure you are prepared to die usefully.
Oh, I would love to die usefully.
Oxygen.
I've never done anything usefully before, so... Yeah, that one up there is significantly bigger than a lot of the other ones before, like, that we've seen before. Can get oxygen from here. Tons of animals. You are being hunted? That's not what you want to hear. I mean, I'm glad it gives me the warning. Macaroon sponge? Painted tree? Oh, okay, yeah, they're not doing great in here.
Oxygen.
You are being hunted is just a wild thing to hear. With zero context. Is this a cart? Oh, that's a biobed. I thought it was a sarcophagus for a second. So what was the thing I got there? Like cartographer's notes? Took a Mongolian-style name, Rhiannon, daughter of Defeat, but I was still staging at the Alpha Andromedae or 2 when Kara hit. I never made it to a colony. This is my first time living by the Mongolian ethos, close to land, learning the rules of the universe, game by playing it. The only maps here are the ones I make. Damn it. I wish... We're good. Don't like that thing. BFJ? Big fucking jellyfish? It's a big fucking jellyfish. I think I'm being hunted. Who was that? Power cell terminal? That's big. Okay, yeah, and then all that was just that stuff. I didn't finish reading... the biosphere will help us. Oh my god. Alright. I'm going to sit up here and hope nothing eats me while I do this. I joined Jubilee because Anita's right. We can adapt to Proteus if we're bottled up in quarantine bases. Out here, we can live with the ocean, drink from the water slugs, eat what we can scavenge, and sleep in the air pockets. The biosphere will help us. The angel combs gave us the enzymes to digest protein tissues, so we need to use the angel combs. Somehow, the proteovirus can mediate between our biologies. This whole time, Sophie had us fighting against Proteus, and all we need to do was let the planet in. Okay. I would like to learn about the big fucking jellyfish. Okay, getting in here is clearly going to require this. Hey Jubes, I'm hooking our hatches up to external buttons. Just a simple backup in case the door automation goes down. We can't rely on the system Sophie controls. Uh-oh. Thing after me? It's very pretty. What the hell are those? Compartment flooded. How exactly does that help me? Do I have to go like deep in to get to that? Cause yeah, I can't squeeze in there as is. What even are these? What was that? Oh, that's the big fish. It was trying to get me. I mean, that's the biggest thing we've seen so far. Oh, this is what we need. This is the angel comb. Yeah, because this is one of the things I originally did this stuff with. I didn't realize it wanted me to interact with that. Whoops. Now I can eat.
Adapting alien enzymes to your stomach lining.
Cool.
You may now digest freely.
There we go. That's what we needed. I didn't realize that was that important when we saw it initially. Well, now I know. Okay. Good stuff. Wow, that thing was running at me, I swear. Okay. Well, now we can successfully process food.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah. Now I can just eat whatever I want. So what do these do? No genes detected. Waxy shell of sulfuric acid. I'm gonna put them all in there. You go in titanium. Well, it would tell me if you had anything. They really front load you with a lot of that stuff, but it's not that bad. Need like food. Slugs. Gotcha. This.
Oxygen.
Yeah, I know. Also need a new battery for this. More half moon jerky. More water. And then I need the acidic rayon pouches for that, which shouldn't be too hard to make. Yeah, there's some right here. And then it says destroy all of these before taking the middle thing. And then you won't get hurt. Nice. Okay. That is good. Make my battery, please. Thank you. Swap. Load. Okay, I should probably make more, ooh, floor locker would be nice. I'll just continue with some wall ones for the moment. Put another little one right there. This one can be... let's just make it like food and healing and stuff. And then I'll just bring these with me. Okay. Battery obtained. Camp 1. Now that one I am interested in. Because there's probably way more I can do over here. So let's go focus on that, shall we? Okay. Well, now I know when I see those things, like, go out of your way specifically to get them every single time. Because they are always, they're basically like Metroidvania upgrades. Which is not something I ever thought I would be saying about Subnautica. Hello, this looks like how I get in there.
Echo-analysis detects human remains interred beneath the sediment. This site is a mass grave.
Oh, thanks for the heads up. Somewhere under the silt is the first place I died. I think I can't remember. The company owes me that memory. You suck, Nahima. They've just been dying over and over and over again trying to survive here. Ow! Don't make me scan you, Marrow Breach. You don't even do that much damage. Get out of here. You're not even scary. Leave me alone. Titanium. Survival multi-tool. Cut the sponge. Alright, what do I need to scan? Scanner station.
Damn it. Okay. Black box. It's Tuba. I'm trapped by a marrow breach. I don't have any flares. I'm not getting eaten. The cook will not be eaten. I'd rather run out of air. Habitat's gone. Chap lost it. He blew up the beds. Some of us made it out with Ganzo. I'm sorry, Ganzo. I said I was going back to Habitat, but I'm going to find the Jubilee, and I don't think they can feed you all. I'm sorry, man. I left you. I don't know where I'm gonna reprint. I don't know what I'll remember. Look, if I find this, the Jubilee went south, to the cave where the crabs die. Do you understand? The cave where the crabs...
The caves where the crabs die.
Oxygen.
Flares will distract the big predators. Oh god, oh god, oh god. What is happening? Okay, that was weird. The Mara Breach wasn't even that scary. Like, how do you even die to that thing? I think it's a skill issue on that character's part. I do want to read about those things, though. Get out of here. I'll get you too, Mango. Gotcha. Thought you could juke me and not get scans. Yeah, right. Alright, up we go. Now I can finally make a room in my base. If you do not leave me alone. Standard elements. I need 5 titanium to make a room.
Welcome aboard.
Titanium, give me these. Yes. And yes. Cool. I can eat that. Nom. Alright. So I think my big room should be here. They're square. This offends me. Where's my multi-purpose room? This big square room. I don't like it. Deconstruct? Yeah, I don't even need another one of those right now. Open menu. Biolab. Biobed. Scanner station. NOAA terminal. I'll put the NOAA terminal down. It can go... Let's put it... right there. Okay. And then I can work on making a biolab. Copper wire. Okay, biolab made. Alright, we are good. Use biolab. The dash is pretty useful. I think I would rather have that for passive though. My active one is fine, but the passive, nah, I don't need that. Okay. Now, where do I want to go next? Okay, they said where the crabs went, which was over here. There's like a cave or something. This is also where silver seemed to be, so I could get my tank upgrade, which would be phenomenal. Hello, crib. Whee. Now this is this the place I already found? Because yeah, they were talking about the crab cave. I think I found this place like kind of out of order. More salt is very welcome, though. Yeah. Yeah, this is just this place I found. The fuck was that noise? Yeah. I think there's something bad out there. Gonna get my stuff and be on my way. Oh, it's just those big doofuses. It does remind me, though, I do want to read a little bit more. Because we have a few things. Nibbler Mango. A pesky omnivore adapted to scrape feed. It will happily snap at fish, sponges, kelp, and human limbs. Tooth-rich jaws. Enormous jaw crest, the upper Rhinotheca and lower Gnathotheca. Crushes rocks and dead coral before swallowing. Made of calcium apatite. Surfaced in tough vinyl and loaded with batteries of spare teeth. New teeth push up through the core of old teeth, splitting them open, likely painful. Appreciable threat. Not a dedicated carnivore, but territorial and always hungry. Must maintain powerful jaw muscles and a massive digestive tract.
Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life
Thank
pod
you.
at your convenience.
On a diet of slime, algae, and trash. Always looking for more to eat. Grinds his food in an internal gizzard, creating a concrete-like paste, frequently constipated as a result. May fear larger predators startled by bright light or loud sound. Probably a critical recycler in reef ecosystems. Breaking down hard debris into free nutrients, droppings may be metal-rich. Nibblers may live in family groups or small cohorts to defend against larger predators. Marrow Breach. Dangerous Selechian Predator. Selechian means shark-like. Adapted to tear through tough, plasticized flesh, edged in iron and salt tesserae. Bites deliver thousands of newtons of force in 60 milliseconds. Beware of pre-attack behaviors such as circling or test bumping. Small eyes. Optic nerves connected directly to the jaw muscles, probably for bite timing, may be distracted by bright lights. Sophisticated non-visual senses, body lined with neuromast and gel-filled ampullae to detect motion and electric fields. Sensitive hearing, aware of prey before they are aware of it. Streamlined body, large caudal fin, and muscular peduncle allow for sudden lunges. Squalene-rich liver provides buoyancy control. There is no thruster. The marrow breach swims like a conventional fish. Assessment, apex predator, avoid or distract, investigate long-term possibility of mutual association through cleaning, feeding, but remember that this is a wild animal. I can have one as a pet and it will bring me things. I will respect it because it is still an animal. Big spooky one. Okay, this area gets much deeper. If we were going to find spooky things, it would probably be over here. Ooh, there's a bunch of debris. Or the tree. The tree would probably have spooky things too. I still haven't been all the way over there. Ooh, a data box. Oh my god, I was wondering if these were still a thing. Nook recipe card? Aw, Nook, that's cute. What is this? Ooh, the rebreather. Thank you. Ooh, there's a lot of good stuff down there. Hello? What is this? Is that the bioreactor again? No, that's scan dive elevator. I don't know what that does. Imagine it just like lets like, you know, just takes you down like to the like deepest depth without you having to just like swim down there. That would be my initial guess. God, I have like no oxygen.
Oxygen.
Okay. I mean, I definitely can't do anything over here. It's like I don't have the oxygen for it. I at least need the tank, but how am I going to get the ability to mine larger things? Because I think I can only mine silver from these big things right now. Unless that's silver. No, that's quartz, I think. Yep, that's a quartz. And that's a titanium even. Yeah. Okay.
Oxygen.
That's where it said there was a large creature nearby over there. Doesn't even look like it'll actually let me in there yet, though. It's too hot. Can I scan you? Can we be friends long enough for that? It won't let me scan it? Ow. Oh, I've already fully scanned a hammerhead. Never mind. I don't remember scanning that at all. Like at all. Where's my blood kelp biome? Guess let's just go back and talk. Talk to our little stupid little AI. It gave me an update. Construct. There you go.
Welcome aboard. I've located Lucretia Kapoor, the mission's AI ethicist. You may find her final words troubling. I certainly do.
Noah, do not open the Seahawks. Noah? Acknowledge, please. Do not.
She often asked you to resume your stories when you were interrupted. She made eye contact when she spoke. A considerate woman, and not easily frightened. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
There's a certain kind of like fear associated with this, just like how nonchalantly the, you know, AI delivers horrible lines, which is, I feel, in sci-fi media when it's used the best. Just nails down the creepiness by not reacting strongly to something as, you know, messed up as that. I hope you give me a sea glide over here. Because this little baby dash I've got is not cutting it. Hi. Wax Moon. You're beautiful. I love you, Wax Moon. So we keep using these angel combs, and it seems like the person that used the angel combs... Oh, that was cool. Yeah, I haven't actually seen them, like, slam into each other like that before. Yeah, there's still nothing over here. Okay, well, we're gonna go see what this is all about. Still don't like you. Oh. Hadn't been over here. I still need to read about my big fucking jellyfish.
Each plateau in this region once housed tens of billions of living things.
I see. Rectangular ceiling light? I scanned this stuff. I did. I have about 1 billion of those. Jelly lay? What is this? Cage Gorgon? What the fuck is that?
Oxygen.
Huh. Chutney? No. Don't care about any of that. I want to see the creatures. Pint. Databank generation halt. User facing error. The pint is a soft waxy body that contains a bath of sulfuric acid. Heat is provided by a lining of radioactive elements. Internal chemistry shows no sign of protein sequences. Though there are complex fatty acids partitioned into compartments by fat bubbles, internal chemical reactions are sluggish. If it were alive, it would be dying. Some geological formations, such as rock varnish, may be mistaken for life. The pint could be a similar phenomenon, a self-organizing but non-living structure. Alternatively, though more remotely, the pint may be the product of a shadow biosphere? A parallel form of life on this world which operates on a distinct chemical basis. The pint more closely resembles life forms discovered in the atmosphere of Venus than a terrestrial organism. Where's my big fucking jellyfish? My BFG. Where is that listed? There it is. BFJ. Dactylbrachia gigas, this behemoth finger-legged jelly, a massive specimen with no earthly analog. Even the largest terrestrial jellies are anatomically simple, with a gelatinous bell, a central stomach, and tentacles. By contrast, the BFJ, an acronym for behemoth finger-legged jelly, has complex organs and a sophisticated nervous system. Most of the BFJ's volume is occupied by gas bladders, controlled by a net of distributed nerves that automatically regulate buoyancy. Sedentary BFJs resting on the seafloor flood their gas bladders with seawater. The BFJ's eyes are differentiated into small, sharp focus eyes and large, wide field arrays. They focus exclusively upward. Fine muscles in the rhopalia can adjust the eye to focus through different classes of seawater and even air, suggesting the BFJ spends time at the surface of the sea. Unlike the trailing tentacles of most jellies, the BFJ's arms are muscular hydrostats like squid arms. Ow. Covered in finely developed sensory hairs, they do not seem to be used for predation. Ow. Instead, they seek out chemical resources on the seafloor. Methane-sensing organs are particularly dense at the tips of the arms. The index BFJ scanned by the user seems to be feeding on sunlight while awaiting an unknown future state in its life cycle. Where are you at, you little jerk? Leave me alone. Ooh, this stuff looks cool. Hello. What are you? Necrolacysts? Stilt orb. Well, those are probably good to have, I would imagine. Okay, back down. Something loud coming from over there. Don't know what it was, but... Bloom sap? Water slug? Sonic resonator. Does that push things away, maybe? Bloom biofilm. God, I wish it was just easier to read without having to like go all the way back up top so you don't die of oxygen deprivation. Biofilm is an external structure created by bacteria, studied to support their growth. The first bodies on Earth were probably biofilms. Biofilm allows bacteria to colonize hostile substrates like medical equipment or exposed rock face. Crystalline protein structures similar to spider silk, too tough to cut by hand, may be vulnerable to sonic resonance. Internal electrical network, nanowires allow bacteria to share electrons for different metabolic reactions, capable of growth even in extreme environments. Optogenetic analysis detects thousands of distinct strains in the film, reproductive patterns anomalous. Film is infected with 2 strains of large RNA virus. These strains are in competition. Viruses from one strain infect and destroy bacteria infected by another, possibly a cause of interguild predation. Possible Kara-typic activity. Some structures within the biofilm distantly resemble Kara microforms encountered in the Aradne arm. Further analysis required. Possibly dangerous. Avoid contact or find a tool to destroy. Hey, you got the emote too, him. Oh my god, what is that? Oh, wait, no, that's just 2 of them swimming together. I thought it was something larger, but no. Oh god, the environments in Subnautica are so gorgeous. Look at these things that probably want to kill me or something. I definitely heard something big from over there. Oh, these are just cool little anemone friends, I think. Something's making noise, that thing. Okay. What is that?
Primary habitat detected. It is silent.
What are these little friends? Look at them. Jetacaris? Oh my god, they're so cute. Friends. Do you understand how adorable you are? Please leave me alone. Oh, they're so adorable.
Seek medical attention.
Oh my god, they're just biting me. They're just biting my ass. You're still waiting on me? I swear to god. You want to keep going? You want more? That's what I thought. Leave me alone. Okay, I'm going back up. So that I can go back down. Alright. What all is in here? Old habitat.
If one of my species finds this message, you may be the very last human being in the universe. You get to write the last chapter of our story. I ask you to do the most human thing you can. Forget your debt. Forget Noah, forget Altera, forget Zazora and the life you imagined. It's all gone now. You're going to die here, and that's all right. Pick the most interesting thing you can see and explore.
Damn. Okay. I mean, that's what I would do in this situation. It's like, oh, something's going to eat me. You know, either I'll get tired and worn out and just be like, all right, I'm just going to swim into a Leviathan's mouth. Or, you know, I'll explore and have fun for a little bit and then swim into a Leviathan's mouth. Oop. Bloom canker. Open to feed. Resonators can destroy them in this state. Small biofilms can be cut apart, but the big ones need a resonator. Cankers close when they're not hungry. The resonator won't break the shell. Infestation scanner filter unlocked.
Dr. Wu's log. Day 755.
Seeing my resonator?
Sophie and Anita are both right. The Protea virus causes Macefield syndrome. But only one kind of Protea virus. The Bloom strain. Maybe it's tainting Anita's angiocomb adaptations. I've tuned the sonic resonators to destroy the viral crystals grown by the Bloom strain. We should test on the angiocombs out west with those promising heat shock proteins. And if I'm wrong, hey, I'm just a dietitian. Noah should have woken up a virologist.
West. There's a heat protein to the west. That is important.
Seal the bulkhead. Keep the fire away from the lab. Sophie.
Dining table. Scan processor. Wave maker fragment. Okay, I think I have a wave maker. Ooh, biofuel block from crab feces? From fibrous pulps. Big breath. I just heard something pretty crazy over there, I think. It was like screaming. It's like a wah. Ooh, I'll take the wire.
Stop! Don't do it, please!
Apparently Chap was doing some things. Let's get our safety first poster. That's Chap when they blew up the thing. Okay. Back in. What is this? I need to know. This looks like it generates power. No? Okay, I don't care then. They didn't put an entrance at that. Skinnable tadpole! Now that's what we need.
The pod plugs into a range of customizable holes, from the Starfrog worksuit to the Scout Ray seafoil. While the tadpole
There's a bullfrog mech.
Remember that breath holding is a good way to train up your conscientiousness and self-discipline.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna hold my breath until I pass out. Be great. Put that back there. Another sonic resonator. Didn't I already get this? Just gives me titanium, so.
Seek fresh water intake.
Fresh water. Ooh, there is oxygen. Nice.
Noah? Is there a fire? Noah, do not open the Seacocks. Noah? Acknowledge, please. I have a mouse trap, Noah, and I'll use it. Do not...
Yeah, that did not work. Somebody tricked the AI into basically killing all of them. Oh, dining chair. Wonderful. Battery terminal, that's for recharging batteries. Okay. I mean, we are getting some nice stuff from in here. I'm just happy I found an air pocket. More than anything. Kinda don't even know how that air pocket exists, but... Well, that's clearly an oxygen tank. Oh, it did actually give me oxygen. I thought it was just like set piece. Lead? Oh, I do not have lead yet. There's the second battery terminal. Guess I should drink my water. Can probably use one of these and eat one of these as well. Free up some more inventory. Well, hello. It's over here first. Spotlight. Small coral jar. God, there's so many things to scan. Exterior wall light. What does this one say? 1,200 calories a day. Foraging won't help. The only safe food is food we grow in here. 1,200 calories a day. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. I can do that. I can do under that too if needed. I'd be great at survival. Cicada debris scanner station filter unlocked. Thanks. Scan station. Okay.
Kurultai record, very quick. Damn it, there is a riot in Habitat. Chap and Mantis have explosives. Fire. Good, we're on fire. I have to go. Ganzo! 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 Signal everyone outside to rally at the tadpole pens.
I already had that. I got a ladder though. Boot.
About 25 people lived here. They were trying to build a life. Farms and biomods that could support 40,000 sleeping souls. But they didn't make it. Why? Were they sick? Did the Maysfield syndrome subvert them? We have to know. I've activated Dr. Wu Langyi's black box. He's in a viral hot lab. His work may be your best lead. We should salvage what we can. I've retrieved a few files. Gather all the blueprints you can. Especially the scanner station.
Nobody wants this. I hate it more than I can say, but it's time. As colony surgeon, I have determined that we can no longer take care of the sick. We don't have the calories to spare. I will not force anyone to reprint. But I ask that once you are too sick to work, you volunteer for recycling into a new body. It won't cure the permanent damage, but it will clean out the metals and virus for a while. At least this is fair. Until we know how to adapt the metals without going Maysfield, we're all going to get sick. I will lead the way myself. Let the record show that the NOAA did not advise me in this decision.
Woof. This is a rough setup.
It's not a real mind. Not like you or me. It can learn facts, but it can't change how it thinks. And why would it? Let me quote the manual. NOAA's cephalopod-inspired architecture uses a central administrator to govern limb nodes at remote work sites. As a frozen AI, NOAA is unable to revise its architecture at runtime, reliably controllable by less intelligent systems such as human operators, except under extreme situations. Cephalopod-inspired? An insult to octopodes. It won't let you die. Not its precious workforce. If you become uncontrollable, it'll wipe your memories and start over. No anger, no resentment. A nice, clean you. Change? Why would it want to change? The damn thing is in heaven.
Yeah, the Noahs sound very horribly dystopian. I'm like, if I'm out here, just let me explore the ocean quietly and die. Please. Now, I thought I heard something bad over here. I'm gonna take a quick peek in this general area. You think bad over here? We are getting closer to the tree. You go away. I warned you. Leviathan? I'm definitely not as scared as I was when I originally played Subnautica because... yeah, this would have had me quaking in fear. But look at me, just going down here with no way to save myself whatsoever. Honestly, the only thing stopping me is really just how slow it would be. It would take forever to get down there. Okay, they said the heat protection stuff is over there. I love the little blimp things. They're cool. Okay, so I needed to get your research, it said, which I thought I got, but evidently not. I guess I walked past it like a fool. Yeah. Or no, I already did get it, but it's still marking it. Weird. Guess we go back to base. So yeah, we didn't see a spooky. I think this way would be the spooky. I think it would be this way. Nice work, thank you. Welcome home. They have cute little signs set up for themselves. God, you're so cute. I love you so much. And oh my god, your baby rides on you? Oh, I love them. They have a little scorpion stinger, or is that like another leg? No, that's another leg. And then they propel out of their butt. Oh, they're so cute. I love those. Those are my favorite. I still want to go over here and like find a Leviathan maybe. But let's go over here first, I guess. My inventory is very full and everything. I would love to get one of these tadpoles that they're talking about, but I have no idea where to go to get one of those. My inventory is very full.
Oxygen.
Whee! I think these, the new first bigger fish that you see is scarier than sand sharks, at least. Sand sharks to me were always just like kind of funny. Because they're just very so they were never too scary for me. They're just like, meh. You know. Okay, I'm in. You just get on board and your AI just says, my god, we're on fire. Yeah, just go in there. There's just a bunch of stuff in my inventory. I should probably try to organize things a little bit more. That might be a job for next time if I stream this again. Definitely seems like it's a pretty substantial early access. I don't know where the game actually ends or anything, but yeah. I'm guessing it's still marking that woo marker because maybe there's more stuff there I haven't gotten. Possibly. Alright, I'm probably done there. For now. I guess I should do my workout and stuff, but bye-bye. Have a good time zone.